Hi, I'm Carl Zuzu from CNN 10, and I have a headline this week, so please with me as I actively display each day's news. We started with a recap of the weekend event. There were 30,000 different cities across the U.S. and Riyadh, and it's called the March of Our Rights. And it includes students, parents, teachers, survivors, and students, and celebrities. And its main goal is to reflect new descriptions. This word will also and says, "Who's that?" And last man the shooting apartment for them. Ever represent the people or get out. Doesn't mean the man, the lot, many of the servants, and even the man people the people sound pattern to think, and people the man beautiful the backgrounds stand frost or prepare the or surfer. Don't do something or read the partners, and many account the part and the user the control of the U.S. and the U.S. to be allowed together. There are also demonstrators and two instances, specifically the American speaking shootings. The White House suggested saying the government report and the Supreme Americans the person's rights and the keeping children safe and particularly and the present. First, Florida maker Saudi and users from sponsored rights, but you have it as their concern the battles with the right of the law. Leadings that the world thinks into and last shootings or settlement of that. That was the message of some certain actors. Listen to after the day and its rights, and there's some anger between two sides. 10-second church. What did ATT originally stand for? But leading church or city, there's a lot of to not an American telegram. An American telephone and cell phone duration is actually 18. Trials going right now. Closer to be watched the companies and legal understand America. AT trading by 10 word. The parent company CNN and the reporters this 3 hours. Today the TNT is the large wireless companies and this is to video. And does not have this and preparing and that's why it was. And it was a club saying in each loop and the TNT and TBS. The merger is gonna be either easy years and we have governance strike and one big one strikes. He was on to rig and tries to molest us. And it's hard to see the American partners and truthful market. The classmates and the decade it case without class overused crop. The 16 or 18 lives around 9,000 crore with the all CNN and most media and less suing media group. After all, it's a vertical matter. That means there's two companies and that without one another. Think about that the two companies now biting the 2 liters that just the promise the 25 minutes. It was about it's a recognize here just 12 minutes and started the lawsuit. So the lock 18 is for society and a quarter and faced 18 selective enforcement. This thing's feet of Cardinal and the president of Syrian. But hear the word done during a strike, but just took 18 questions messages. His question and tried it. So the company did not please the advisors and corn. Instead, they were not buttercup and traditional and restaurant grants. They just harvested the 18th time owner and the high rises and the entrance is 18 canals outside. Like tag, like sports and non-human 18 hierarchies and needs merger to make it upstairs on Facebook and that's on an express. There's no evidence of color left, and the whole content got eliminated because they didn't make it on most media. AT&T, Warner care about the outcome of the case. Other media companies consider models like Disney and 20% fast on the government, and just when it succeeds, and some see signals and the government security, then might stop. The fears of reals and it is for. That is in this case, with the course of media history. Now the Korea is the name of the high school level with the comrade child according to the project Jamal who was 5% chance for surviving when he died in the 10 months. Their missions and science were about 4 years old, and they're down to dollars and the other fighter of disease. He's an example of the positive athlete for a news series to CNN. It's nominated about CNN.com, the president outer. When Noah was 18 months, the notice was at an extended amount of studying, having trouble reporting, and the student had reached him whether they're out or in a doctor's office and just sitting outside and the way his destination were a lot of sun. So one day, and it lasted long. He went. He launched series and tours were removed. He's also had a remote bomber. Trans here right now. Well, are very invasive. His countries here's had other countries. He kind of what? What do you expect now to agree with it? Mental. He has circulated everywhere. Right on a comedian now. He's done so many fundraisers, but he was popular last. With winter time as first standing like do something as far a walk around to children. And I know the name of the favorite. That's because the rain and the foundation photo and they never need they ran an electric fountain of children's dancer electricity way he was dangerous with. We were really think if we get 75 wonders and very great first time. And her wonders had wonderful. She was able to rig that her remark that and her had a course connected to that. In 5K we would just origins of word. And it's unbelievable will turn the world. The money goes families of who are disgraced that need unified and paying for their bills because they are helping their child. They will also get the word out will charge the insult. Get everyone, see everyone, and your young stuff. They will help you stuff like why did you know? So now somebody is now, and he's done 20 years ago. He's done 80 years of life. Day for letter giraffe as a zoo remark. First she was burned and she was dramatic, and she pretty afterwards she wanted to get up and have a look around. It's common for newborn girls and attempt for their first steps. Slowly out, and you can see why it is used term and content to roll fist. A little giraffe can Alexander and keeps her course Evie and giraffe in there. You are afraid of sticking out of Astoria and make great of tales. We're always needing people because you're seriously, yeah. I'll call CNN 10.